Welcome to the Power Lunch Thursday, where you're going to learn to balance your life and live your dreams. Presented by MarQue Munday, our performance speaker and coach. Each Thursday, we'll present a tool tip or guest speaker to help you discover and live your dream life. So make sure you mark this time on your schedule each week to join us. So MarQue is a John Maxwell certified coach, speaker, and teacher, and she is the author of the book, 7 Steps to Discovering and Living Your Dream Life. Originally from New York, MarQue tapped her way to Las Vegas as a world-famous Radio City rocket, and she is here today to uplift you, educate you, and inspire you to balance your life and live your dreams. So today we're going to dive into the health and wellness aspect, and let's welcome MarQue to take us in.
Well, thank you so much, Ryan, and good morning, everyone. And welcome to our Zoom. As Ryan was just saying, we're going to look at health, fitness, and wellness today, and we are in the lovely month of July. So we know the heat is on, we're in our summer months, and we're going to get started, but I'd like for us to do our check-in and just introduce ourselves so we know who's with us today. Ryan?
Yes, let us start with Jarina. Jarina, tell us about yourself.
Yes, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on where you are in the world watching this video. My name is Jarina King. I am originally a California native, but I am currently living in Las Vegas. I've been here about 30 years now. I have 4 children and 3 grandchildren. And I am in the finance industry. I help people with their crypto, their NFTs, and also Forex exchange. So really involved in helping people create several streams of income. So it just depends on where you're at. If you're in the beginning stages, I can help you there. If you're in the middle stages, I can help you there. And if you're in the advanced stages, there as well.
Good. Thank you, Jarina. And Kellen.
Hey, my name is Kellen Jenkins. I am originally from Oregon, so I've been out in Nevada about 1.5 years. I do insurance. Prior to that, I'm in the military as well, and then I teach martial arts on the side as well. So if you need help with like homeowners insurance or auto insurance, or if you need recommendations on martial arts or people to go to in multiple states, I know a lot of people. So thanks.
Very good. Thank you, Kellen. Jason, would you like to speak? Tell us who you are and a little about yourself.
My name is Jason Moultrie. I live in Henderson, Nevada. I work for Westpac Wealth Partners. We are a financial services firm, and I am happy to be here today.
Good. We're happy to have you here too. Thanks, Jason. And my name is Ryan Vaneski. I am a professional voice actor and media producer. I help to redevelop and reframe businesses and their vision of what their customer is by giving you a professional voice and a professional look. So if you need any sort of revamping of your marketing with a professional voice, you can find me at my website, ohthatvoice.com. Thank you.
And I'm MarQue, and I'm your host today with Ryan, and we're going to talk about health, fitness, and wellness. I am a performance speaker, a coach, and as Ryan has told you, I have a book called 7 Steps to Discovering and Living Your Dream Life. I find that if you live a balanced life, you can have all things in moderation, and you can reach for the goals, dreams, and aspirations that you were uniquely created for. So I'm going to share my screen with you, and let's get us started today. Thank you again for being with me today. Here we are. Well, welcome to, once again, our Power Lunch Thursday, and thank you all for your check-in. Ryan and I are your host, and each week we are doing this call for the goal in our session is to pinpoint areas of imbalance and to give you tools, tips, and strategies to help you balance your life so that you can reach those goals, dreams, aspirations, and desires that you have in your specific field, whatever that may be. 7 Steps to Discovering and Living Your Dream Life is built on 7 components: spirituality, health and fitness, wellness and beauty, travel and leisure, arts, entrepreneurship and entertainment, finance, and mentorship. Within these 7 components, I actually live all of them in my life. And most of us, I would stem to say all of us actually do. We just don't have them in a balance. So we have been unpacking each one of these components through our Power Lunch Thursdays so that you have tools and tips to make sure that those specific areas in your life are getting the attention that you may have left dormant. I say this because each one of us has a career stand that we're in. And I will use Trina as an example. She said she's in finance. So right now she's doing crypto and she's working in the financial aspect. But I'm sure Jarena has a part of her life that handles her health and her wellness, as well as nutrition values that she may need. And each of us should have a component in our life that covers our travel and leisure, our time for restoring ourselves, a vacation. Our new caller on the line, Kellen, he talked about how he's in martial arts as well as military. So there's some entrepreneurial things that are coming into play there. Each one of these things, we don't let them overtake our life. They're a component and they need a balanced structure so that we can reach the ultimate goal, dream, aspiration, and desire that we have. Most of the time, it's a financial deal, but not with everyone. Sometimes we're looking at balancing our life in spirituality, and that's our belief system in what we can actually achieve. And then the most important component is that mentorship. And the reason I say it's the most important is it is because it is what makes things cycle in your life. So you're now going to give back or pay forward into this time in your life so that you either leave a legacy behind you or you help to grow the younger generations that are coming in the different areas that you may be involved in. So that's just to unpack our 7 components in 7 Steps to Discovering and Living Your Dream Life so you can find a balance. Today, specifically, we are looking at our health, fitness, and wellness. Health, I'm looking at, and fitness being our physical aspect of working out. And usually we have a regimen or something that we are doing in our lives for ourselves so that we stay healthy, so that our physical body will continue to work for us. So we have a gym membership or we have a workout regimen that we do. Then I'm looking at wellness, which speaks to your nutrition, which is your food intake, and your vitamins, things and supplements that you need that you may not be getting. We don't have the healthiest food structure today, especially living with fast foods and frozen foods. These things have a tendency to not have much nutritional value, yet we eat them to fill ourselves, but our bodies are not really getting the nutrients needed to sustain us in energy and endurance and mental capacity so that we can continue to thrive and grow. And especially if you have goals, dreams, and aspirations that you're seeking forth, you need something that is giving you the support, the necessary support in your health so that you keep mental clarity and physical endurance so you can reach your goals, dreams, aspirations, and desires. I like the saying here, doing nothing is a non-negotiable, because if you do nothing, nothing is going to happen. Our Power Lunch Thursdays are for tools, tips, and strategies so that you take action to meet those goals and you reach your dreams. One of the things that Ryan and I were speaking about was the fact of self-care. Self-care is probably your most important component to living a healthy, fit, and well life. And your self-care speaks specifically to the practice of taking action to preserve and improve your own health. In our 7 components, this specifically is speaking to your spirituality, because your spirituality deals with what you believe for yourself and how you feel about yourself, your worth. You will not even take the time to find a food regimen, a meal plan for yourself, or go to the gym if you don't care about yourself. So that is our first step in really getting to our health structure. You have to ask yourself, what's the goal? Here we are sitting in the summer months, and we see all of these wonderful ads for beach bodies and fun in the summertime. And people are saying, oh, I have to, that New Year's resolution is always to start that gym membership and to get out there. And okay, so it lasts a month and a half. And by March, that's not happening anymore. And by June, it's, oh man, I should have kept going because now I don't look the way I wanted to look for the summer. And we have this whole conundrum of things that just roll over, and we're left with, okay, what is really happening? So we have to look at now our self-love, your regard for yourself, your own well-being, and your happiness. Because when we're not taking those action steps to stay moving forward, then we're actually rolling backwards, staying stagnant. Going back to that little quote, doing nothing is a non-negotiable. So your self-love, if you have a desire for yourself, something that you actually want to accomplish, then it speaks to your self-love and your being willing to take the necessary steps, preparing yourself and then doing the action steps so that you reach the desire. And then self-respect, your pride and confidence in yourself, a feeling of your behaving action, what you are willing to do to honor yourself with dignity. I again want to use Jarena as an example here, because when we talked about finance, this was something where she said, well, what's your relationship with finance? What's your relationship with your health, your fitness, and your wellness? If you're sitting on the couch saying, I need to go work out, then you have to get off the couch. With your finances, if you're needing to make more, financially be well, financially sustain, what is it that you are doing? Are you taking steps to learn that? So that's how I'm paralleling that action, your relationship with yourself. One of the tools I would say is, if you need to start a workout regimen, if you have a pet, it's easy. Start by taking the pet for a daily walk. If you're already doing that, bump it up to 2 times. If you have young children, take them to the park, get out, start a movement. If you are that gym person, make sure you have your gym membership in order so that you are actually taking steps and actions so that you will reach the desired goal. If it's a health issue, seek a doctor. Find out. You may need to eat according to your blood type. Maybe complex carbohydrates is not the best way for you to get energy. Maybe it's a vitamin regimen. Again, all of these things take you doing something, taking an action to do something so that this will change or improve. Self-care, the practice of taking action to preserve or improve one's own health. So here we are in our Power Lunch Thursday, and the steps and the actions that we need to take in our health and fitness. Again, I usually will say, make sure you have a notepad so that you can jot these things down so that you can check yourself. Power Lunch Thursday is all about us really taking an action and asking ourselves, being aware of where we need to move into another direction and another action step so we can balance our life and live our dreams. If your life is out of balance, there should be an understanding of where that is and then how to fix it, how to change it, how to improve it. So that's our Power Lunch Thursday today for our health and fitness. I'm Ryan.
Yes, movement, nutrition, mindset, and community. They're all essential for health. You need to have all of that working together in balance. You need other people. That's why I say community, because yes, you can do it yourself, but there's education to learn how to do things better, and you need that from other people. There are people who know a better way to do it, or there may be doctors or holistic practitioners who know how to help you in your specific need, whatever it may be. So if you are going about your experience and you're working towards getting greater health, getting stronger, dropping some weight, feeling more healthy, getting more sleep, and you're finding a little bit of a struggle, go seek some help. Could be a doctor, it could be a friend. I wouldn't say always trust the internet or YouTube, but you can find some ideas there too. But find someone you trust. Having that community is going to help you advance even further.
This summer, I think in September, so the end of this summer, September, I've been challenged to do a Pilates in the Plaza. And so we're going to look at bringing that into fruition. And if you haven't experienced Pilates, it was invented by Joseph Pilates, a gentleman, and it is based on your core centering. So all of your movement and structure comes from the core center. And so we're going to use that, and I'm going to begin the basics. You can also find some of those videos, my videos in Pilates on the internet. So they're already structured on YouTube. Anybody else want to chime in about health or workout regimens?
I think I've always maintained a pretty consistent workout regimen, but as I've gotten into my late 40s, it just seems that it's harder to work that into my schedule. It's like I'll put things in front of that when I know it's important, but I don't know. It just seems like you can definitely become a master of making excuses when it comes to working out.
Oh, absolutely, especially as we get older. Jason, thank you for sharing that. One of the things that I look at when I say balance our life is if a workout is what is needed, if you clean your house, you will get a full body workout, because running a vacuum and washing windows gives you upper body. Running the vacuum gives you your core, your legs, your back, and your arms. So that's full body. If you mopping, truly, if we are maintaining in our life just the basic needs, we can actually dual another purpose into that. And in this aspect, we're talking about a workout. So when we put these pieces together, sometimes it really is just realizing, now that I have to do this, let me couple it with that, and I can pull that in. It also saves you the gym membership.
Yeah, before domestic society, all movement was necessary. There was no need for exercise because life was exercise. And I think what happened is, as the centuries moved on, is we moved out of the body and into the head. And now the head is deciding everything that we need to do, but then the body is neglected because of that. So have to bring that out of the head and realize that the practical life, the steps, the business and all of that stuff, it needs to be put in order to have some priority time for the body itself, because without the body, there is no head.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Jarena, did you want to say something?
Sure. If you haven't put a plan into place as far as your regimen is for your self-care, there's no time like the present. What you do is you make small little challenges for yourself each week, and you plan. And then what you do is it's precept upon precept. You just, week after week, you increase and you increase. Once you feel that you've gotten, your skincare regimen, or your makeup stuff together, or you're juicing, or whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. You just take it by baby steps, by planning, what type of vitamins do I need? How do I get my energy up? Whatever it is that you're trying to reach, you take baby steps. And then what happens is, as time increases, you come up with a full plan.
Absolutely. Thank you for sharing that. Kellen, since you are a martial art person, tell us what a regimen or a plan could be.
So I was going to say, with your 7 areas of life, like I wrote down like what parts of my life go into each of those pretty well, which the dojo or the martial arts is awesome, because it really does go into like so many of those things. So, I can use it. I can travel to another state and go train with another person. I can use it for a business. I can mentor people in the martial arts. So it's great. The other thing about martial arts that's great is telling you to listen to your body. I've hurt myself plenty of times. And so knowing, certain things not to do, and kind of going through a little bit of some issues right now with my back. So I can't work out as hard as I'd like. I got to be a little 10-pounder guy with cables to be able to build back up. But yeah, so martial arts is great because it's all body weight. So when you practice just movements and slow punching and breathing, it really helps everything.
Excellent. Excellent. Lavana, are you there? Are you able to talk? If she's not.
Great day. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Yeah, so with my terms of health, I actually was listening to everyone, and yes, sometimes I get so busy that I can't do my health, but I figured out a way for me personally would be doing the 10,000 walks a day, between 7,000 and 10,000 walks a day, because I know that is very helpful.
7 and 10,000 steps, you mean?
Yes.
Okay.
So, did I say walk? Excuse me. I do take walks to get those steps in.
7,000 very short walks.
Yes.
Wow.
And I find out that it helps because I sit down and I'm drawing all the times, because I'm a children's book illustrator. So I sit down for hours and I'm drawing, but going for that walk, I really look forward to it. And I just get my steps in that one time. It's really nice. And then I'm good for the rest of the day. And of course I have the amount of food that I eat as well, because you also have, and my vitamins, a good balance of that. So it's really just taking the schedule that you do have and what you're able to put in and complete to the best of your ability to maintain your health. And then when your schedule changes for the better, you can put more time towards your health.
Yeah. Yes.
And that's how I do it.
Excellent. Thank you. Thank you thank you for chiming in on the vitamins and the food as well, because many times, for whatever reason, we think of health and we just go work out. Well, the workout doesn't mean anything if we're not staying hydrated, because then you're dehydrating yourself and you're in another aspect that you have to fix. Because when we become dehydrated, we change our body structure, and our bodies are mostly water. So we have to make sure that, as well as that workout that we're looking to get in, that we do as well watch our nutritional intake, our vitamins, our supplements. So yes. Well, everybody, thank you. Thank you for chiming in. Thank you for your time today. I always say at this point, I hope you have your little snacks and lunch. It is a power lunch. So this is a time for us to take our nutrition and get it in. Dream Life is a community so that we continue to support, encourage, and uplift each other, keep each other accountable so that we can individually reach our goals, dreams, aspirations, and desires. Most of us are business owners, entrepreneurs, mentors, coaches. So we're sharing these things, and we come on just to get that little extra boost or slap of encouragement so that we can get back out there and run at our peak and perform at our peak. So thank you again for joining me today on Power Lunch Thursday. This session you will find immediately this evening. And I do ask that you would share it, and you'll find that at discoverandliveyourdreamlife.com. Have a great day, everybody. And thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate your time.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks, Marky.
Thank you.
Thank you.